Welcome back to Luke's Garage. Pretty sure I've just bought the cheapest JK Jeep Wrangler in Australia. Paid $11,000 for it, and it is extremely straight. It also has pretty much every base accessory that I wanted on a JK Wrangler, so I think I've saved thousands there. We've got a lift kit, we've got the 33s, we've got rock sliders. I had a bull bar on it, tow bar on it. Yeah, pretty good tyres. Pretty much 3 hours after ownership, I think I was installing the brand new 12,000 pound winch that I bought for the car, and picked up some what do you call it, some like max tracks or treads, I should say, the green treads, just in case I go on the sand. But yeah, let me take you for a look around. Big old V6. Wish I could say V6 twin turbo or something, but no, big old V6. Everything's nice and dry. No leaks or anything in the typical areas. Got this bar here. This previous owner had some LED lights across the top. It's pretty tough bar. I was going to see if I could maybe hook up some roof racks or something to it, but I don't think it'll work that way. I think you've got to buy a different kit altogether. Interior is actually pretty good. One of the main reasons I got this car so cheap is, get it in there. Yeah, that's right. You read that correct. 336,000 kilometers. Making it probably one of the highest kilometer Jeeps up on the market for sale at the moment. But got all underneath this thing. It's got a massive service history. Aircon's freezing cold. It drives very quietly, surprisingly, with the big wheels and tyres. Quite smooth. But yeah, obviously all the roof and everything comes off nice and easy if you want it to. A little annoying thing, when I bought the car it had no engine light, and I took it for the test drive. Probably got about 10 minutes in before good old engine light came on, and the person that owned it said it was due to an O2 sensor. Now I quickly ordered some O2 sensors, chucked them in. I ended up getting three error codes popping up, whereas it was originally just the one code, which I cleared with my OBD2 scanner. I uninstalled them, put the original ones back in, and cleared the codes again. I was back to just the one code, which I'll run through later, but it's basically catalytic converter below threshold, so not working as well. And as you probably know, the prices of catalytic converters at the moment are through the roof, so I'm hoping I can get around it somehow, because the car still drives perfect. It doesn't play up or anything. So just for now, until maybe the prices of cats come down, but I might have to do a catalytic converter in the coming weeks. Yeah, let's go for a quick drive and I'll show you what I mean about how smooth it is. Now, I've wanted a JK Wrangler 4-door ever since the TJ that you might remember on the channel a few years back. You also might remember that I had nothing but problems with the old TJ when everyone said it was the most reliable Jeep you could get. But one thing that it didn't have was much room. Now we wanted to go camping and stuff with the family. There's 4 of us in total, plus all our gear, tents and bags and tables, chairs, bits and pieces. And we didn't have that room in the TJ. We also didn't have roof racks or anything, so I've been keeping an eye out for a JK four-door for quite some time, and one popped up, lo and behold, this one on Facebook Marketplace, and I was watching it be up for sale for quite a while, and I messaged the guy finally, and I seen the price kept coming down and down, so one day I finally organised with him that I was going to come around and take it for a test drive. And turned out I was the first person that actually came out and looked at the vehicle. There are plenty of offers, cash offers and stuff, which aren't worth a grain of salt, as you know, over Facebook and Open Messenger and stuff. And he dropped it from 15 down to 13, down to 12, and I didn't want to lowball too bad, so I offered him 11,000, and he accepted, shook hands, done deal. Obviously after I test drove it, and still getting used to driving this thing. Gone from driving a 6-speed manual 350Z turbo to a 2-ton 6-speed manual V6 JK Wrangler, and trust me, they drive so different. You need to crawl this thing forward before you can really let go and engage the clutch, otherwise you just stall it. But yeah, aircon's beautiful, stereo works, power steering's great. You wouldn't think it's such a big truck, like it's high off the ground. Big four-wheel drive, I guess. Parked it next to a Jimny at work pretty much every day last week, and it almost makes you laugh a little bit, just the size difference. But plenty of headroom, and looking forward to taking this off-road. I have gone to a couple of little tracks so far, but just for some perspective, I've been through some soft sand and some harder sand, and I didn't even have to engage it into four-wheel drive. I sort of drove through in two-wheel drive, just waiting to get stuck, waiting for some wheel spin, waiting for something, and I'll put in some footage. I think we got a tiny bit of footage, nothing. We didn't get the soft stand. We didn't take footage of the going through the soft stand, so a bit upset about that. But I think we've got a bit of medium to hard sand, and it just walks through it like it's nothing. So really want to take this thing along some beaches, maybe some dunes. Guarantee we're going to get stuck. Otherwise we're not trying hard enough. Tell me some of the things you'd like to see. Hopefully shortly we'll be going on a camping trip, Preston Beach, WA. We'll drive down there on the beach and camp just up off the beach, and they've got some good facilities down there and toilets and whatnot. So that should be some good spot for fishing. Good spot for the kids to run around, and hopefully a good spot for trying out the four-wheel drive system in this. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. I look forward to bringing more content with the Jeep, even if it's a few DIY fixing bits and pieces on it. Got to install a new blinker, got to do a new clock spring because the horn is for some reason up there. And yeah, waited a long time to get it, we finally got one. Cheers guys.